What is up, everybody? My name is Charles, and welcome back to my channel for the Moving Forward arc part 2. And before the entirety of the video of itself starts, I want to let you guys know that everything that's within this entirety of this recording, it is based off this question, based on the title, name, and all that. And this question is asking why I have so much potential, if that makes a lot more sense. And it figures it could answer half of the question, half of the things that has been happening for a while now that I wanted addressed. But at the same time, though, the rest will be in the final video once everything starts to be gone. Basically, the end game is already just the beginning. Soon, eventually, everything will fall under the last stance of the moving forward arc, and ending it off on a clear note. Also, there's 2 clues that I already said within Instagram that I want to let you guys know on this. Is that one is about a school named Del Rey. I want you guys to kind of like figure that out on your own. And secondly, you guys already know this from the moving on arc at the very beginning of it, is about my autism. And the question for you guys is, why is it taking me so long to process everything if autism is rolling around in my own spectrum, and aka my own disorder? And again, it's still parts of me, and I still act the same way as I usually do. And in that regard, that is the second clue. Well, those are the first and second clues that you guys may have to figure out what's beyond the final video. And other than that, this is probably it from here. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. Again, the entirety of this the video of the footage of everything is going to be me rambling about why I have so much potential. So keep that on as a note. And everything that I say in here of the video could not be in towards the final video of the moving forward arc and everything else in that aspect, or not, just depending. Other than that, I'll let my past self talk about that part, and I'll see you guys all later. And as always, stay fresh. Also, don't forget that there is some parts within the video it would not be showing as editing, so everything could be raw footage or not. But this is Future Charles signing out. What is up, everybody? My name is ctbtr, and welcome back to another video discussion, or aka the second video of the moving forward arc. So before we get into the lot of things that I really want to talk about in this video, I really want to say that this is the new desk setup that you guys seeing right now as we speak, including my new chair, the new mic that has been featured on my birthday stream, and so much more. And as you can see right now, you will no longer see, well, you can still see some stuff right over here. You guys can't see what the hell is going on over here, but keep that in mind. But you guys won't be seeing the setup like this in the background anymore, because I used to be in this corner where the desk setup would usually be. Now, since I have more straight outlined of my own desk setup, you guys will see this more often for who knows how long, because what I'm about to get into is about life at this point. Now, with life, with me, right now as we speak, I am going through so much pain. Not as much pain as you think about with the controversy. It's just the pain that I've been suffering with for so long. It's not physical pain or mentally pain, but technically it's mentally pain. But it's more darker than that. And well, it's more of a dark tonish pain, if that makes more sense. And the pain that I'm getting through is what we're about to go through these next 4 years with somebody that you guys may know who I'm talking about, and I'm not gonna say his name for any particular regardation about what the hell is happening, and even what happened within the final last months of 2024. But with that in mind, and um, with that in mind, with that statement that I just said, it just feels like I just can't take it. I just do not understand how life works at this point because of how humans work. Because to be very fair, some parts of the planet is so stupid. I'll tell you that. Okay. And right now, as we're speaking, during in school, my assignments are a pain in the ass, as it seems, and it's very difficult. But I still survived for right now. I don't know how long it's gonna go, but now what with helping with my family of that aspect of life, I'm still trying to help out with my mom, my dad, and even my second older brother Richard, who still fucking lives in this goddamn household. Um, Keep this in mind that I won't be uploading frequently as much, and I'm trying as best as I can to get everything down as soon as possible, and I'm just trying my best. And the only way you will see my content again, if it's more recent, is through Instagram. If not Instagram, the latest could be happening as we speak is YouTube Shorts. I'm gonna be still continuing it from there on the aspect of YouTube, if that makes a lot more sense. And with that, I really want to say this because this is something important that I wanted to say to all of this, including some stuff that has not been mentioned for a while, like Gaming Revelations Season 2. Um, what else? Stunner Bronzer, as you guys already heard from the Moving Forward arc. But in Stunner Bronzer, as we speak, the monthly post that's going on within Instagram is still going, and the show must go on for this particular matter, just to show you case what I've been planning and what I'm about to do with the characters that you guys seen from there. And then after that there is a script for Stunner Bronzer that is still in the making, but right now as we speak it's on hold due to the life that I have to get through. Basically my personal life and finishing off the school life, because it's basically the end game. School life at this point for me is about to come to an end. I am ready to get out of school, forget everything forget everything that's behind me, and just move on to life at this point. And I can definitely see why a lot of the people that I know, doesn't matter if it's not friends, strangers, or even friends that I know of, or allies, if that makes more sense. There's so much bullshit that's between those times, or between the times of ever since the controversy up until now of the ending of the controversy of the ending of the post controversy. My bad. Um, with that in mind, I just want to say this in this particular guard that there's some people that I really don't want to mention because, well, there is some, but there's some that I don't want to get into right now. But there's two people that I want to mention that really stuck out to me, and they, well, one of them is basically not their fault, but they're kind of annoying to me. So basically, this girl named Angelica, back in one of the school names that I cannot say it until once we get to the final video of the Moving Forward arc. Um, she is a very annoying type of girl who does not give about crap. And then there's another girl, another classmate that I know back in elementary named Melanie. And for those of you who don't know, Melanie is actually the one who started it all, of being this girl who, or being this woman, I should say that, being this woman who is literally doesn't give a shit about anything, talks shit about somebody or some shit like that, and has some complaints on somebody who basically has the potential to do something creative. And that really pisses me the fuck off. And the person who keeps continuing that trend is the previous video that I mentioned, and it's not part of the actual arc, but it technically is in this regard. So I'm gonna refer it in here, and you guys already know. It's my fucking ex. And with that, it pisses me off more because she is the full on fart. Wait, what? That made no sense. Wait. That made no sense. When I'm seeing, she is the one who is the start of keeping the trending going of talking shit on anybody that I know of, and the things that she's doing is not the things that I don't want to do. Okay, and she is the fault. I meant to say not fart. That made no sense. Fault. I meant to say she is the fault of everything that leads up to this point, and I don't care about her anymore. And like I said within that video that you guys saw, if she ends up making a rant, I would react to it later on down the road. And if she does do it, okay? If she does do it, I may debunk it just to kind of get some clarification, okay? Same thing with some other people. Like right now, as we know, that you guys may know and heard of him for, you guys may know both of these two. And one of them who's been only on my channel once into the try not to the laugh video ever, and that's part of the old original videos that I used to make, which is Michael A. I'm not saying his last name and for any particular reason, but we're just gonna call him Michael Afton, just the hell of it, because of FNAF, okay? From Five Nights at Freddy's, okay? So Michael Afton, he was talking shit of a lot of things that I said within the Christmas stream that I had put up and all this other stuff. And with that, he himself was a person who doesn't show that type of attitude, and he did onto my stream. But before that, he showed onto the attitude of Jaime. And the reason why that's the case, because about other bullshit I don't want to get into, but the only just that. And Jaime was trying to negotiate him. It didn't work out at the end, and then all of a sudden he starts not going after me, but he starts to go DMing me, and I'm like, oh hell no, I'm not dealing with your ass anymore, because I lost sympathy to this motherfucker. And so far, after, what is it, almost like a freaking 2 months since the Christmas stream within last year. That's crazy. But he has not been like talking shit, which is crazy to me. And I'm wondering if he ends up making a channel out of the blue and started to kind of like do these videos on to me, basically reacting to these videos and try to debunk them, like what he's trying to do, I may do the same thing. And if he ends up doing so, because at this point I don't care, if he ends up doing so, I might debunk the videos that he may end up making right on back. And I can't do it on Instagram because I blocked him, but he can do it if it happens on YouTube. So if he's watching this video, you have to show me that you made the video and posted on YouTube. Same thing goes to Lucian. Yeah. Yes, I'm saying his name again after for so long actually. For those of you who don't know, he used to be called by Lucian Key TV, and he's now called Lou with the Z's right next to his name. He himself is a fucking asshole too, and there's behind reasons for it. One is that he was getting into the business of me exposing, well, technically it doesn't matter anymore, of exposing my ex. Like, I did that video and it didn't work out because I felt that little bit of regret nation at this point, at that point in time, but not as much anymore because it doesn't matter at this point. And as you guys may have heard, because I have seen it for myself based on the thumbnail, that sums it up for me, is he has not been posted for a while, around 7 months ago. And the thing is, he went through a lot of things that he has to went through. That's fine. Honestly, I don't give a shit about that. But I honestly don't know if he mentions about anybody. That's the good question I'm asking about. But the thing here is that let's do some comparing on the screen if you guys can see. As you can see, Lucian right now, he's at 200 subscribers. And I'm right now, oh, well, wait. Okay, the point is, what I'm going to try to tell you is that the comparisons between my ex, Lucian, and that's it. And including my channel as well. And including my Instagram included, because I want to make sure you guys would able to know this too. So, in this regard, my ex right now on TikTok, and yes, I despise using TikTok, and there's reasons behind it because of her, and Snapchat, if you want to include it, because there's reasons why I don't want to use Snapchat. But, she's at 255 subscribers / followers, okay? Right now, as we speak on my Instagram, I'm about to get to the same number as her, but even after that, I'm going to go higher because there's actually reasons behind it, okay? And then you got Lucian, who has more followers onto his main account on Instagram, around 300 followers. But if you see that contrast, where if you guys could go to his channel and go to my channel on YouTube, you can see the contrast difference on the videos, and we'll get to that soon. But he has that 300 followers on Instagram, if that makes more sense, 300 plus followers. And right now I'm at 250 followers, and I really want to beat the both of them out. So that way, you guys can. There's reasons why I'm gonna do this, because this is something I've always been wanting to do for a long time. But we will get to that. With the contrast difference between my videos and Lucian's videos, you can see that his channel has 1,100 videos, which, holy shit, that's insane. And then, of course, you got my videos, and right now as we speak, we had 200, which, what a congratulations to me. But I don't want to give a shit about that. But the point here is, why is my subscribers right now as we speak like above 300 subscribers? Right now as we speak, it's 350 plus, well, 350 to 400 soon. And the reason why that's so much of the contrast difference between me and Lucian's channel, it is because of the views difference of the audiences. And the way I pull it off is the most infamous and most famous video I ever done. It is the Jason David Frank tribute of the Mighty Morphin Power Rangers, and I did the video with a very, 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 very good job. No, a very fucking good job. Not gonna lie. And with that video, it's at almost to 50,000 views. Like, that's more views all combined of the previous videos that I ever had so far, comparing to Lucian's total views. You could see that I'm getting a lot more better because I'm starting to cheat the way how I do my videos, and the things that I do my videos on is on a cheap PC, but has a good quality low profile graphics card that's still up into my PC right now, onto the left on my side, and with all the RAM sticks that I have up in my PC as well, making up exactly what I have to make these videos and making content for the gaming wise or any other content out there. But in that regard, there's reasons why I'm going to be better than, let's say, Michael, Afton, Lucian, Riley. Basically, that's my real ex's name, if you guys have seen the block list. But the thing is that I have improved myself to forget about these people and just do things on my own and get to the point that I have here. Now, that doesn't mean I'm full on independent, okay? That's not what this video is about, okay? This video is about why I have come so far. That's pretty much it. It shows itself, okay? But with in mind about gaming revelations, let's talk about the streams. So the streams, it will be once in a while, so you guys can see me on Twitch or even on here, see what I'm doing and all that. And then, of course, the shorts is where I'm going to be posting like short video content I can probably try to make, if that makes more sense. But then, of course, you got the most infamous animation software that I haven't used for a long time, which is Stick Notes. Yeah, you guys probably, the ones who keep on following this channel, you guys know exactly what I'm talking about. But Stick Notes is coming back again. For those who may are wondering where is that coming from, it's coming back into the channel soon. I will be doing some testing footage as best as possible in that regard. But soon, eventually, I will try my best to get get those videos out for the verses again. Good old classic thing to do. And then that would come in later, if that makes more sense. But the second last thing I want to mention. Oh my god, I just thought of it too. The things of like so I said, hold on. I'm trying to remember now. I said about the streams, shorts, stick notes. Stick notes, right? Now, to all of that, where is everybody else? As you guys may know, and where they have been. Where the fuck they have been, okay? So as we speak right now, Lone, I have no clue what he's been up to. He's been on his own, doing his usual, on his own business, busy for things that he has to get through like I am, but differently. Then you got the favorite person that has been frequently been appearing onto the channel, but then he just dipped out for a little bit, and then he popped up in the Christmas stream, Ian, aka Kyoto. Now, with him, I don't think he may be returning at some point, but whenever he does see this video, he may end up popping up as a return for, like, if he ends up doing like a collab with me, that would be awesome. If that makes a lot more sense. I don't know. Keep that in mind. Um, what else? Then you got Joseph, my boy Joseph, Mr. Fear. He himself may be popping up a little bit frequently time to time. And then of course you got Death Ghost, who is basically my um the go who keeps on checking with the streams. He may pop up time to time to see what the hell I'm doing. And there's others too, okay, among the line that has not been popped up for a while. And then the last person that I mentioned already is Jaime. Where he has been. Where the fuck he has been. So, as of the recording of this video of February 21st, soon this will be released by the time of February 28th to end off this month, if that makes more sense, for Black History Month, god damn it. With Jaime as we speak, he's not doing great. Due to what has happened for the last 8 months between of in the middle of 2024 up until now, he's not been doing great, if that makes more sense. He's been doing great when I'm around, but when it comes down to when I'm not around, he's not doing great due to what the hell is going on with his family, his household, and with the stuff that's happening there. And that's all I can say here. And when it comes to school, he does not feel like he wants to go to school. I could say that for a lot of you who may know what I'm talking about, especially with me in this case, because at that point, once we are out of here, we don't want to be in fucking school again. But my point still stands. I do not want to go to college. Like, let me tell you this, I do not want to go to college. But in that aspect, he does want to go to college. I don't know if he's going to change his mind after this video. I have no clue. But with this in mind, with Jaime, what he has told me within today, again, with February 21st, he said that he may not be making videos as much as he used to do on his old channel, plus with the new channel that he created, which is Black Ghost. That's the new name that he come up with. And by the way, if he ends up seeing this video, my boy, keep that name. Black Ghost is by far the bestest name that you ever made in your entire life, and I like it. But everybody has the name Black Ghost, but there's different. You could do some different meaning behind it. That's all I could say. And with that, the reason why he's not going to be uploading as much is due to school and family-wise and all that, and which I can respect. But let's just say that now this is where I start to come in. The reason why I have made through this so much is the people that stuck by me that I mentioned a few minutes ago that are still checking what the fuck I'm doing. There's other people who has not been featured on the channel yet that may end up popping up soon, but only time will tell. They are still seeing what the hell I'm doing, and I'm still keeping myself consistent without the bullshit that has happened, okay? And the thing is, the reason why I have made so much progress and the reason why I have more potential is because I know YouTube more than anybody else. Out of everybody within the town that I am living in, and that's it. Even some people on online, if that makes more sense. But when it comes down to like the people that I know within the city that I'm in, I am the most relatable character that knows about YouTube more than anybody else. And the reason why I know that is because of the YouTubers that I've been watching ever since I was little. And ever since then, I've been growing up with YouTube, seeing how the content is doing, seeing how the fucking system is doing, and all that stuff. And due to the controversies within the platform, it's a doozy. But in this particular matter, and by the way, I'm not making this up. I'm leaving it as raw footage for you guys to understand. But for this particular matter, there is reasons behind why that is the case for me to be as more potential, and due to the comparing with my channel and Lucian's channel, my Instagram and his Instagram, you can see that there's a difference. But there's reasons why I have more potential on YouTube instead of Instagram. And there's reasons why that Lucian's channel is, well, Lucian's Instagram has more potential on there instead of YouTube, if that makes more sense. But with me, the reason why I'm staying consistent is that I'm still trying to be better than I was from before, and trying to be better than the other people that I have. And that doesn't mean that doesn't mean it's a competition to those who may not be willing to accept content creation or slash influencer, if that makes more sense. I could respect that. But the reason why I'm still keep on following it is because I want to show you guys exactly how mentally I am about anything. And if you guys have seen like a video on Instagram where at the beginning of that video is where I was crying, and let me tell you, I was crying during that time of last month, and it was bad. Like January of this year was bad, of 2025. Now, as with this week, as of recording this video, of the third week of February of this month, of this year, I meant to say, I cried 2 times within 2 days. 2 days. 2 times of crying. Due to what the fuck is going on with the United States. That's all I can say from here. And everything else. And a lot of people are not thinking this clearly on things why that I am the most relatable person to see what the fuck is going on. And soon, again, the people who underestimated what we just tried to tell them and warn exactly what I was trying to say the entire time, and everything else, like about me and Jaime in this case, and everything that's been going on. I try to warn you that this is going to be your karma, and I have no sympathy on your ass anymore. I'm referring to the people that I'm no longer friends with, because it's sad for me to say that, oh, this guy is going to be a sore loser on YouTube, or being as an influencer, or even a freaking content creator. It's like, you better watch your mouth on that, because you've seen there's other YouTubers like DanceDM, the fucking OG here, Markiplier, Drew Darnell, Rye99, hold on, Rye99, my bad. Just to name a few, who had came this way off of their own, painting in their own butts, just to get to the point where they're at, okay? And it's crazy that they managed to pull it off. And that's why I'm going to do the same. And I'm going to keep on doing it for y'all after and once I'm done with school. And I'll try as best as I can to make more videos and make influencer slash content creator. That's what I'm going for as my full-time job. And that's exactly what I'm about to do. And I think that's it. Basically, this video is kind of showing you that there's reasons why I have improved so much, and there's reasons why I may have full-on potential to be as a content creator as slash influencer and be a much better content creator slash influencer than the others that I have mentioned on here. Besides the ones who are not as making content as much, including Jaime in this case, they are not the ones I'm not targeting with. Okay, I'm not making like a rivalry or anything on that. Okay, keep that in mind. I'm talking about my ex Riley, Lucian, Michael, if possible, if he ends up making his own goddamn channel, Michael Afton, who I'm referring to. But then and then the other online friend or online uh non friends anymore. Wait, not my friends anymore online. They would probably would be the competition I'm gonna have to go against too, because let me tell you this. There is reasons why you can't mess with me, because I know exactly what these people are doing. The first 10 people who are on, well, the first 9 people actually on the block list. And the thing is, I know what they are capable of. I can see what the hell they're doing, and I can still see that. And the thing is, I am now using their techniques that I have learned from them to go counteract it with it. And I have been doing that. Like, literally, I've been doing this. And the reason why that's the case, because if anybody says some stupid shit like this, especially with the false claims and all that, with the no controversial content that I posted within the last video of the moving forward arc, um anybody would say like a stupid argument ever coming out of their mouths from something that is not present within this time, and that's bullshit. Because if you think about it, right now, let's say right now, my ex is making a rant video about this, or the video before, well, the video on the topic about her, or Lucian, or Michael Afton, or there's other people among the lions here. Watching this video or watching these videos that I made, they would just say some bullshit that I never heard from that perspective before, and I'm gonna be like, man or girl, you better get that out of here. From the tag, like from Daniel S. Smith, for those who already know the catchphrase. But the thing is here is that if for some reason, if you're talking stupid shit about things that doesn't make any sense to you, and making a big deal about it based on my race, based on the way I speak, based on my own autism, based on my own ADHD, even though even though I'm not diagnosed with it, or this, or my jacket, or even the necklace too, because the necklace still plays a big role here, because of the final curtain of the moving on arc. Because necklace is going to be a remembrance of everything that I have been through, and it is, and it still applies, and that's why I haven't been wearing it for so long. But at the same time, it's like, if you're making a statement on about something, or let's say if they're making the statements that they have heard and try to do some bullshit moves onto me, I'll be like, that's bullshit, and it does not answer the questions that I just answered. And it's not related to me. And fun fact, if you guys don't know, there was a impersonation account that was on Discord, if I remember, from back in 2020 to 2021. There was a alt / impersonation on my actual name that I used to go by, which is Charles ctbtr. And it says alt at the end. And the weird thing about this account, it's making as a false, fake, acting like me. And even though that's not even me at all. And again, I'll show it in the final video if possible. And it's crazy to me still. And I want you guys to try to get that account to be removed as much as possible on Discord, so that way I don't have to see that. That way I don't have to see that account again. But again, some stuff like this is like, what the fuck is this? What the fuck is this bullshit? And it really hurts me to say this. It also hurts someone's reputation, and with the people that keeps on bashing me down with this bullshit stuff, I don't know what to do anymore. And not only that, it really hurts my reputation entirely as the entirety of this channel, as you may know. And also, as a fun fact, my actual full-on Stanford, and I'll say it again, it is Charles, my real name, Total Brutal T Rifle, which means I love for golf, which is, you see that I have my golf bag over it in the background. And the reason why that's the case is because I love that sport, and I will never forget about it. It's the most chillest sport ever, okay? And you can say about it wherever you want. About it where it's so boring or anything like that. But anyways, I also have a more potential on making stuff that is crazy and things I had never done before. If you guys already don't know, I finally have a new guitar. I finally got a new capo for it, or a brand new capo that I never used before. I have been using it a few days now, and even with the new picks that I got too for the guitar and all that stuff, it's still sitting over this in this spot. Just don't get me wrong. Well, it used to be in the back here, but now it's over here. But also, there's another potential thing that I do want to share, and it's really a oldie, and I may end up showing both of these actually. And it's something you guys may recognize. And not only that, I might as well show like the Morpher from Power Rangers. And yeah, this right here is Tommy Oliver's version of his own Morpher in gold, and that's how I managed to do so. And the reason why I still kept these is because whenever I do a morph again, so like if I say it's morphin' time, it would be more centered on that skit if I want to make it again. And there's reasons why I still love doing the Power Ranger morphing sequence and trying to do that more. Then this is my latest edition Omnitrix that I made from Ben 10, and the way I managed to do it, it feels more perfect with the strap that I managed to recently got from almost 3 years ago. But and this is where I pull up the dial. You can twist it wherever you want, and then boom. That's classic Ben 10 right there. And then you got Ben's completed Omnitrix that I have here, and I managed to modify it. So this is the updated version of the Omnitrix that I made within, or this Omnitrix exactly, of the replica of Ben's watch from Ben 10 Omniverse, for those who remain able to remember. This watch is by far the best watch I ever made, and it's still the best watch I ever made, by far. And I've modified it where it has more Velcro here, and the piece on this side has Velcro where I could put it on and pull it off. And then there's this little black piece for this pad whenever he does and then he tries to, choose his alien. And what happens, it pulls it up, goes like that, and then it stays like this. That is a problem I had with this watch, because it used to flap like this, and I hated it. And now, since it has a little back piece of this, and this being right here, it goes away, and you can see his Ben symbol right here of his own Omnitrix dial, and where he says, "It's hero time," and that's right there. It shows how much I have come along. There's actually more Omnitrixes that I have, and there's another Morpher of Power Rangers that I have for the Mighty Morphin. But that really shows how much I have developed this, of those Omnitrixes and the Morphers too. And don't get me wrong, you see this little white piece in the background. Oh no, you can't see it in the dark. Oh wait, it's right. It's right there. In that dark spot right there is the final version of my dual disc I've been working on. Not working on. That I worked on within 2023 after the breakup with my ex. The dual disc of itself is by far the best dual disc I ever made. It feels more accurate. It feels more of the Dark Side of the Dimensions dual disc. It's the best one I ever made. Plain and simple. So yeah, so I have a potential to make DIY stuff more better over the years, and this is by far the best watch I ever made, besides Ben 10's Omniverse Omnitrix, which is the completed Omnitrix within the show, and this is by far the best one I ever made. And with that, it comes to show I have more potential to do something. And right there, I just showed what I have, okay? Now, there is another video after this part of the Moving Forward arc where it deep dives with about, the friendship, trustworthy, and history. What I mentioned within the previous arc. We're going to be talking about the negative side impacts on why that this could not happen of those three positive things of the three negative parts that I may end up talking about in that video before going towards the final video to end off my school life and to end off everything, to leave everything behind. And yeah, it feels like I'm making history repeat itself with the I am done hiding the truth, but this is the more refined version of that arc, okay? And it's more focusing on the school life as the end game. And this era that we're in, which is called the New Journey, is the end game, okay? So with that, I think I'm done here. This is all I have to say. I know it's kind of long. This is the longest video I ever made based on doing the talking without no editing. Okay, this is all raw editing without no editing, okay? And with that, other than that, thank you guys for watching this video and also having the understanding on the things that I wanted to say in this video. It really helps out with the channel. And if you want to see more stuff like this, again, Instagram is the best way to see my recent stuff. And then if there's something happening on my YouTube channel as itself, you will see a regular video like this, or a YouTube Shorts if I'm making a YouTube Shorts, if that's possible. But keep this in mind, the third video of the Moving Forward arc is around in April, I think. So stay tuned with that. And that one will have some editing, okay? But other than that, thank you guys so much for watching this video. This is Charles, aka ctbtr, signing out. And always remember this. And as always, stay fresh, everyone.